What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. This video will contain massive spoilers for The Mandalorian Season 3, so if you're not caught up on the latest episode, be sure to watch it and come back after that. Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to collect and build the Mandalorian Season 3 Episode 2 minifigures. Now, the series is going along great so far, but I apologize, this is one day late. I was traveling yesterday, so you know how it goes. Anyways, in this video, I'll be showing you how to make everything you see here, so let's get into it. Our first character to look at is Pele Motto, who of course came in the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter set that came from the Book of Boba Fett line of sets. Now, I didn't make any upgrades here because the figure looks pretty much perfect right out of the box, and you might sense that we have a theme like that going today. Hanging around Pele Motto's shop, we have some pit droids, and this pit droid comes from one of the LEGO Star Wars Advent calendars, and we've got lots of Jawas, and over the years, LEGO's given us lots of Jawas, so I think you could just use any of those and fill in the gaps here. Now, up next is R5-D4, who played a pretty pivotal role in this episode, which was kind of cool to see him get a little bit more screen time. And, of course, we do have an official R5-D4 minifigure, so that's the one that I used. But I wanted to show you guys the trick of how to get his astromech leg. And basically, all you do is pull the figure up like this. You need a white cheese slope, a 1x1 stud with a hole in it, and then the lipstick piece to put like that. And then the lipstick piece can go in there, and now you have the additional leg for any of your astromechs. So I just thought that'd be a cool secret to show you guys here today. Of course, the Mandalorian and Grogu are in this episode. Man, who could have ever guessed that? For Grogu, you can check out last week where I explained how to build the cradle, but it's basically based off of the one from the Advent calendar from a while back. And then, of course, the Mandalorian is the same figure we've been getting for a while, but I took a black sword and took a little bit of white out along the edges to give it kind of that dark saber glow around the edges of it. So that technically isn't purist, but that's the best we can do. The other thing to point out, depending on when you're watching this video, we actually just got revealed that there's a cheaper set coming out that's the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter, and that will have a new, better helmet print for the Mandalorian, which of course I would suggest using, but that doesn't come out until after this season is over, so you know, if you're watching this way in the future, use that part. If not, this is the part I'd suggest, because the only way to get that part right now is in the giant, like $600 or $700 Razor Crest, and most people aren't going to have that, so let's just use the most common denominator piece so as many of you guys can make these customs as possible. And finally, we have Bo-Katan and her messenger droid. Now, this is one of the medical droids from Star Wars. It's from The Empire Strikes Back. It's one of the droids that works on Luke and Hoth, and it's not the exact same droid, but if you were making a mock or you really needed that droid for something you're filming or playing with, this is probably the closest you can get. For Bo-Katan, I used the regular old Bo-Katan minifig. Of course, she also comes with a helmet that you could sub in there too, but I did change out her arms. These arms come from one of the medieval characters, I believe, and they're kind of like a gunmetal gray that matches her jetpack, and there's some black printing on there for some gauntlets. Now, her gauntlets are actually blue in the show, so it's not a perfect upgrade, but I was curious to see what you guys think. If you really like these, I'll leave them on for future episodes, and if you don't like them, I guess I can take them off. Or if you have a better suggestion, let me know, and maybe we'll update it along the way. Alright guys, let me know what you think of these customs in the comments down below. Be sure to hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Well, you made it to the end of the video. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and maybe check out one of my other videos listed here.